Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Okay, my name is Teacher Wan Nuraini. Teacher Wan Nuraini. You can call me Teacher Wan. Okay, just Teacher Wan. Okay, Teacher Wan will teach you. This is the first topic from your textbook. Okay, English Year 6 textbook, Unit 1. Okay, reading a window to the world. Okay, we're going to discuss this topic together now. Okay, so class, what does it mean reading a window to the world? What does it mean? Okay, for me, reading is a word in Islamic perspective, Iqra. Okay, Iqra. Iqra is the first magic word, okay, taught by Jibril alaihi salam to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, the first magic word, which is reading. Okay, read. Okay, why do we need to read? Okay, why do we need to read? Because why? Because it is the first step for us, for you, okay, to gain knowledge. Okay, to gain knowledge. Okay, so that's why we really need to read. Okay, we are encouraged to read a lots of books, read newspapers, read everything, okay, to gain knowledge. Okay, because reading can give you broader perspective of the world. Okay, and then it is also something that expand your view. Okay, expand your view, give you a very big picture of the world. Okay, give you a very good understanding of the world. Okay, anything, everything you want to know about the world, okay, about our world, you must go through with the first step, which is reading. Okay, you got it? Okay, good. So let's go through the next slide. Okay, now class, okay, I have a picture here, okay, a picture of 6 books here. Okay, the first one is Through Nation, and then Adventure of Penang Island, Author of Beauty, this is a poetry book, and then Iban Stories, The Curse, and finally Tun Abdul Razak. Okay, there are many genre here. We are going to discuss the genre after this. Okay, but then first of all now, okay, let's answer some questions here. Okay, the first question. Do you like to read? Why? Okay, do you like to read? Why? Okay, how to answer this kind of questions? Do you like to read? Yes, I like to read. Why? Because reading is a very good habit. Okay, because reading is my hobby. Okay, because I want to gain more knowledge by reading, for example. Okay, any answer is acceptable. Okay. Okay, then, how often do you read? Okay, how often do you read? When it comes to us about often, okay, often, the word often here, this is something, frequency, okay, frequency. You can say once a week, twice a week, every day. Okay, how to answer this kind of questions? How often do you read? I read once a week. Okay, or maybe you can say I read every day. Wow. Okay, or I read at least one book a month. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Which book do you choose to read? Which book do you choose to read? Okay, class, how to answer this question? Anyone? Can anyone help me with this question? Okay, I will give you a suggested answer for this question. Okay? Okay, which book do you choose to read? I would choose to read The Curse. Oh, I would choose to read Tun Abdul Razak. Okay, or you can say I would choose to read Author of Beauty. Okay, it's up to you. You choose which book do you like to read. Okay. Okay, next question. Based on each book cover, okay, look at the book cover. Guess the type of the book. Wow, this is the most interesting part. Okay, you need to guess. Guess the type of the book. Guess the genre of the book. Okay, look at the first one here. Trumation Nation. Okay. What genre is this book? Is it science fiction? Maybe. Yes or no? Yes, correct. Trumation Nation is a science fiction genre. Okay. Next, how about Adventure on Penang Island? Adventure on Penang Island. This is what do we call this? What type of genre is this? Is it autobiography? No. Is it poetry? No. Poetry, no. Is it folklore? No. So what type of genre is this? Okay, I will give you this question, okay? I want you to think. Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Okay, now class, let's answer this question. Based on each book cover, guess the type of the book. Guess the type of the book. Okay, we have 6 books here. Okay, and also the 6 genre of the book. Okay, let's look at one by one the genres of the book. Okay, number 1 is horror. Horror, what is horror? Horror, something like a scary or a story of a ghost maybe. Okay, science fiction, how about science fiction? Science fiction is something, in example, time travel. Okay, a story of life on the other planets maybe, or a story imagined about the future scientific. Okay, adventure is all about adventure story. Okay, and poetry is poem. Autobiography is the life or the history of a famous person. Okay, and then folklore is story passed from generation to generation. Okay, in Bahasa we call it as what do you call that, cerita rakyat. Yes. Okay, then now let's answer this question. Based on each book cover, guess the type of the book. Okay, number 1, Trumation Nation. What genre is it? What type of the book? Anyone help me? Yeah, good, correct. This is science fiction. Okay, science fiction. And then number 2, Adventure on Penang Island. Okay, what type of the book? What genre of this book? Anyone? Yeah, correct. Adventure, obviously, because there's the word adventure there. Okay, the title of the book by itself. Okay, and then author of beauty. This is poetry. Okay, and then Iban stories. Okay, Iban stories. This is folklore. Okay, the curse is horror. And finally, Tun Abdul Razak. Okay, this is autobiography. Okay, thank you. Okay, now class, I have a story for you, taken from the Google. Okay, Google search, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay, can anyone help me? What type of book is this? What genre of this book? Okay, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Is it folklore? No. Is it science fiction? No. Is it fairy tale? Yeah, good. Yes, it's fairy tale story. Okay, so Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay, so then now I want you to read this story okay, read many times. For example, read 3 times or twice, okay? And then I want you to rewrite this passage, this essay, okay, in your exercise book, okay? Rewrite this essay in your exercise book. Write them neatly with correct punctuations as well, okay? Now, finally, class, okay, after rewrite the story in your exercise book just now, the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, okay, I want you to read another storybook. Find another storybook or digital storybook, okay, read it. And then I want you to get the summary of the story. Try to make your own summary from the story, okay? Then fill in the Google form of Buku Nilam that I made it for you. Okay, fill in all the items needed there. Okay, the particulars needed there. Okay, the Google form. Okay, from the Google form. Okay, this is actually as your reading record. Okay, your online Buku Nilam. Okay, thank you and happy learning. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.